Hey, I'm Mike Vogel from CBS's Under the Dome.
And I'm Ryan Smith, the writer-director of this project. A couple years ago, I wrote and directed a movie called After that was an indie fantasy thriller. It was a pretty high-concept movie, full CGI monster, and a lot of stuff we had no business doing for the money that we had. We released the film in a limited theatrical release, and it's now been released in a lot of different territories around the world. And since then, I've been developing some other projects, and I'm at a point right now where I'm just kind of in standby mode on these projects I've developed. And Mike and I have been talking about working together for a long time, and so I said, why don't we just do a short?
Getting to see After and how well Ryan's mind kind of lives in that sci-fi genre, and then getting to read this short and see the potential that's there. It blends two worlds. You have the sci-fi aspect of our story, which uses a time travel angle to drive the story, but under that you have this very character-driven piece which wrestles with some difficult questions.
The film opens with this heated argument between a man and his wife. He pushes her, she hits her head, and she dies right on the spot. He's incredibly shaken up by this. And this man, Marshall, seeks the help of a representative for a company called Multiverse that specializes in time travel research. And by this point in the story, we've realized that we're in the near future. There are no flying cars or anything like that, but we are a few years ahead. This guy sees an opportunity to return to the day before and stop his former self from killing his wife, thus creating a reality in which she lives and they live happily ever after. What follows is a very complicated turn of events.
Have you ever made a mistake that you wish you could take back? I think it's a universal question, and I think that's what's interesting about this story is we have a character who commits this horrific act and is presented with the possibility of time travel and thinking that that can make everything right. Or do we find that no matter how much technology exists, no matter what resources are available to us, certain laws of morality and humanity follow us throughout time?
Something I'm really excited about is the opportunity to collaborate with my friend Ryan O'Neal. I've been following Ryan's music for a long time, and I've just been waiting for the right project to come along to take to him. Just based on the musical sketches he sent me so far, I think this is going to be a really special score. And on top of having a great leading man in Mike Vogel and an amazing composer in Ryan O'Neal, we have the privilege of having Chad and Carrie Hayes on the film as executive producers. Chad and Carrie are a very successful screenwriting team, and Chad has been consulting on another project for me. And I just thought this would be a great opportunity to all work together.
We would really appreciate you giving us the opportunity to start asking those questions, to attempt to answer those questions from our viewpoint. And I think what you'll see is the door's wide open to take this thing to a much longer format and really get into some intricate detail